Tonight I have a little story to tell you. It takes place in New York in 1935 on a very cold December day. And George Midas, well, he's had a pretty rough month. So today he finds himself out on the corner asking strangers for change. And when he reaches the end of his day, he picks up his tip jar and dumps it onto the table. He did not do very well. Just 4 old dusty copper pennies. Not even enough for his night's dinner. George picked up one of those old and dusty copper pennies and wiped away a bit of the dust. And the coin changed gold, solid gold. And George thought to himself, I could finally afford to pay all my back rent. George picked up the second coin. Again, he just gave it a little rub, wiped some of the dust away, and the coin changed gold, solid gold. And George thought to himself, I can afford to eat for an entire month, no longer worrying about my meal each day. George picked up that third coin. Could it really happen again? The coin turned gold, solid gold. George thought to himself, it's a Christmas miracle. I can finally afford to buy gifts for all my friends and all my family with this one gold coin. And then George picked up the final coin. I must have some sort of power. And he gave the coin a rub. The coin changed, solid gold. George realized he did have the power. He was no longer thinking about all the great things he could do with this money. No, instead, George was thinking about all the people he can get even with. Those people who kicked him when he was down. He looked back at the coin and it had changed to an old dusty copper penny. In fact, all the coins had changed back into old dusty copper pennies. George realized he had learned a very harsh lesson this Christmas, one that he would never forget.